Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. If you're here, it means you're ready for some seriously unexpected news from the world of Turkish television. And I can promise you, what you're about to hear will definitely catch you off guard. Today, we'll be talking about a name that many of you love and admire. The stunning, fierce, and incredibly talented Elçin Sangu. You may remember her as the unforgettable redhead from Kirlikak, a role that not only made her a household name in Turkey but also earned her admiration from fans all over the world. With her fiery hair, striking gaze, and powerful performances, she became one of the most recognizable and beloved actresses of her generation. But in a recent interview, one that's been quietly making waves behind the scenes, Elçin let her guard down in a way we rarely see from someone in her position. She wasn't playing a character. She wasn't sticking to a script. She was real, raw, and unapologetically honest. And it's that honesty that sparked a conversation none of us saw coming. Let me set the scene. During her appearance on a late-night interview program, Elçin was asked a question that many celebrities try to avoid at all costs. It was direct, it was bold, and it left no room for vague answers. The host asked her, point blank, whether there was any actor or actress she had worked with in the past that she didn't enjoy working with, not necessarily because of conflict, but because of lack of chemistry, mismatched energies, or even, in her own words, not sharing the same creative values. At first, Elçin laughed. That kind of nervous, I'm going to get into trouble if I say what I really think kind of laugh. But after a pause, she said something that turned heads. I won't name names, she said, but there are people out there who think being famous means they're automatically talented. Some of them write comedy, but forget to include the comedy. Ouch. That one sentence, seemingly light and offhand, hit like a wave through social media and entertainment circles alike. Fans immediately began speculating who she was referring to. And of course, one name kept coming up again and again. Bombshell. Now, before we go any further, let's be clear. Elçin never confirmed any names. But when people started connecting the dots, the timelines, the mutual acquaintances, the unspoken tension at industry events, the theory didn't seem all that far-fetched. Bombshell, as many of you know, is a comedic actress, writer, and filmmaker. She's also the wife of Berk Artuk, who famously starred opposite Elçin in Kirlikak. Their on-screen chemistry was electric, so much so that for a while, many fans hoped they'd become a real-life couple. But that never happened, and it was around that same time that Berk began dating, and eventually married. Coincidence, maybe, but fans of Elçin have long speculated that there may have been underlying tension between the two actresses. It's never been openly discussed, but now, with Elçin's latest comments, the rumor mill has gone into overdrive. Comedy without humor doesn't make sense, she said. And just because someone is loud or eccentric doesn't mean they're funny. Those words hit hard, especially in an industry where comedy is one of the hardest genres to master, and where personal relationships often spill over into professional projects. Some interpreted Elçin's remarks as nothing more than a general critique of the genre. Others saw it as a thinly veiled jab at someone who, in their view, had taken away a personal opportunity. What adds even more intrigue to the situation is the fact that Elçin and Berk haven't worked together since Kirlikak, despite repeated calls from fans for a reunion. Every time rumors circulate about a potential new project with the two, they are quickly shut down. And while both actors have remained silent, refusing to feed the speculation, it hasn't stopped fans from reading between the lines. The comments section of the interview video blew up. She's definitely talking about Gups. One user wrote, "I've always felt like there was something going on behind the scenes." Another comment read, "This just confirms everything we've been thinking for years." Of course, not everyone agrees. Some believe Elwin's comments were taken out of context, exaggerated by gossip-hungry media outlets and overly enthusiastic fans. After all, actors are human. They have opinions. And sometimes, a little frustration slips through, even if it's not directed at a particular person. But even if Elçin wasn't directly talking about Gupseze, the damage, or rather, the drama, had already been done. The story quickly became trending material. Headlines popped up everywhere. Elçin Sangu's shocking statement. Is this a dig at Barik's wife? The hidden feud of Turkish television. What's particularly interesting is that, despite all the buzz, neither Gups nor Barik have responded. No social media posts, no cryptic tweets, no interviews, just silence. And as for Elçin, she's moved on. She's currently filming a new drama that's already generating a lot of excitement. In recent photos from the set, she looks confident, radiant, and utterly unfazed by the rumors swirling around her. If anything, she seems more in control than ever. A woman who knows her worth, isn't afraid to speak her truth, and isn't going to play nice just to protect fragile egos. So, what's the takeaway here? Maybe it's that in the world of celebrity, truth is always tangled with perception. Maybe it's that silence can speak louder than words. Or maybe it's that Elçin Sangu just reminded everyone that behind the glamour and filters, actors are real people with real thoughts. And every once in a while, they let us in. Thank you so much for watching today's video. What do you think about Elwin's comments? Do you believe they were aimed at Gupseze? Or is this all just a case of social media running wild again? I'd love to hear your thoughts in the comments below. And don't forget, if you enjoyed this breakdown, hit that like button, subscribe for more deep dives into Turkish celebrity culture, and click the join button to become part of our growing community. Until next time, stay curious, stay kind, and see you in the next video. Goodbye.